morning, Apple Valley, and thanks for joining us for another edition of EaglEye. I'm Davis Wynn.
And I'm Emma Smith. Today we will look at the adaptive soccer team and what our EaglEye agents are doing to keep students on task.
But to start, let's check out one of Apple Valley's creative students, Kevin Spencer. Here's LaCora with the story.
There are many talented students at AVHS, but one that really stands out is senior Kevin Spencer, an artist and designer with the ability to create anything with a pen and paper.
I started drawing when I was 7 years old. I started out drawing cartoons on line paper with crayon. And so I just started doodling and it just kind of grew from there. I would say my very first drawing was on yellow line paper. I remember like it was yesterday. And I had this dog, this really cartoony dog, and he was kind of in a position like this. Favorite things to draw are caricatures. You know how you would go to Valley Fair and they have a little post where you sit down and draw a picture of you, except for it's actually a cartoon.
Mr. Hendrickson recognized Kevin's talent and approached him with a unique opportunity.
And he said, we need someone to draw the AVHS chess design. I was wondering if you'd like to do it. And I was like, wow, sure. It does my heart good walking around and seeing everyone wearing my design on the shirt. It's really awesome. Artwork is just my life's passion. I've been doing it for a really long time, and I really hope to progress into the future with it. I love it a lot. It's my everything.
Reporting for EaglEye, I'm LaCora Harris.
Thanks, LaCora. Wow, those drawings were impressive. Keep your eyes open for those chess t-shirts.
Another group showcasing their success in this year's adaptive soccer team. Here's Tyler with the story.
3 Apple Valley students are players on the Dakota County CI soccer team. With the victory over Wyzetta, the team is now on its way to state.
I decided to play soccer because it's fun to hang out with friends, get to know people.
I think playing sports is important. It helps develop their bodies as well as their minds. They've been to the state tournament every year for the last 8 years. They've won it. They've finished second before and have always placed pretty high.
Like playing soccer is my favorite sport.
Working with CI kids is a real joy. They've got incredible energy. They really love competing. They love playing the game. After the game, they're happy no matter what, whether they win or lose, which I think is kind of the pure essence of sports.
Keep up the energy and devotion, and good luck at your state game tomorrow.
2 weeks ago, we brought you a story about the consequence of teen alcohol use. In that story, we mentioned that students can be held accountable for the pictures they have on Facebook.
That story prompted some discussion amongst EaglEye staff about some other concerns with social networking, who can check your profile, and who you add. Here's Haley with more.
Social networking can be a tool to connect with friends, but it's also a way for colleges, teachers, parents, and school officials to connect with you.
Have I ever checked Apple Valley High School students' Facebook's accounts? The answer is yes.
Yeah, I have a Facebook just to keep in touch with friends and social events and stuff like that.
Even though your profile may be private, who you add determines who can see it.
I don't know who she is. She said she goes to Apple Valley High School and no one's seen her at all.
I was friends with Carissa Thomas, but I deleted her from my Facebook.
Carissa Thomas is not a student at Apple Valley High School. I don't know who she is or why she's pretending to be a student here.
I deleted her one time and then she kept adding me as a friend 4 other times. And I was like, dude, stop. Everyone said she was like an undercover cop.
So just delete her. Delete her from your Facebook.
Be careful what you put on your profile because you never know who is looking.
Thanks, Haley. Be smart about who you add and what you post.
Before we go, here's another way to make sure you get smart in school. Here's this week's EaglEye.
Hello? Texting in class? We're on it.
Students at Apple Valley High School have been taking advantage of the use of cell phones during class. Cell phones are not allowed to be used between 7:30 a.m. to 2:20 unless you are in lunch or passing time. Make sure you are reading the right text.
Remember, you have 50 minutes to text during passing time and lunch. That's all for today. Thanks for the Westview TV students for joining us in the studio.
We'll see you next trimester with more of what's happening in the Valley. Thanks for watching.